Good early evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Oh, I'm going to keep them coming hot and heavy today, guys, because guess what? I'm much more than technical analysis. Oh, I can give you the news in XLM. Oh, I can give you what Stellar Lumens is. Just like I gave you the best piece ever done on Digibyte, I'm going to give you the best piece ever done on XLM. No FUD, no bullshit, just the truth, and you can make an educated and informed decision why this community has the side bet on XLM. So, first of all, what the fuck, Tom? Why do you always talk about Stellar Lumens? Why do you have a side bet on it? And what is so important about Stellar Lumens? Well, just like I showed you in DGB, why I am the Future Digibyte OG, I'm going to show you why I have a side bet on Stellar Lumens. So first of all, we have to go through the info. What the fuck is Stellar Lumens? Because going through all these other stations, God help us all, because it's going to take 6 months to get to the fucking real source. So I'm going to give it to you all in one place at one time, so you don't have to go anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you're a fan of XLM, here we go. Lumen, XLM is the native cryptocurrency for Stellar, an open source blockchain payment system. The purpose of Stellar is to connect financial institutions via the blockchain and provide cheap transactions in developing markets. Jed McCabe, a longtime cryptocurrency entrepreneur, he obviously founded XRP, or was one of the co-founders, entrepreneur who founded Bitcoin exchange MT. Very interesting. So this guy might actually know what he's talking about after all, huh? So, then we're going to go in here because you guys need to know it all. I'm going to give you a mind fuck right now. What is Stellar? The term Stellar. Cryptocurrency refers to a digital or virtual currency developed by Stellar development founders. The organization currency, which is called the Lumen, is traded under the symbol XLM. So, you guys need to understand that. On various crypto exchanges, Lumens can be used by traders on the Stellar network, which is a blockchain-based distributed ledger network that connects banks. So guys, when they say it only connects me and you, that's false. XRP is not the only one who connects banks. XLM, it tells you right here. The Stellar network, which is a blockchain-based distributed ledger network that connects banks, payment systems, and people to facilitate low-cost, cross-asset transfers of value, including... So let me ask you again, guys. Could XRP be the smokescreen to the real gem XLM? Because they not only do peer-to-peer, it shows you right here they connect banks through the payment system. Or the banks through the network. So, you just got to take that for what it's worth. Key takeaways. Stellar is a decentralized protocol on open source code to transfer digital currency to fiat money domestically and across borders. Interesting. So this is a cross borders payment that it's already said can do individuals and banks. So fail to say if it can do banks, it can be a business to business type thing, just like XRP. So what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is you should have just as much stock, if not more, in XLM. Not only because Jed McCaleb created it and XRP, but because this is so much cheaper than XRP at usually it's about 200% cheaper. So what I mean by that is you can usually buy 2/3, if you bought 100 XRP, you can usually buy 250 at any given time, XLM. So sometimes you got to put that into play, because I love XRP too. And I've done a lot of XRP, and I've done videos on XRP. I've never done this on XLM or DGB to the extent I did. So let's continue. So transfer digital currency on fiat. The Stellar blockchain's cryptocurrency is called the Lumen, a token that trades under the symbol XLM. Again, you have to understand its true name is Lumen. That's how we get Stellar Lumens. Stellar is one of the best performing altcoins of the last 5 years with a market cap of just over $1 billion. And then understanding Stellar cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies are digital or virtual currencies, blah, blah, blah. Were developed for trading on decentralized networks called blockchains. Doing so ensured they couldn't be counterfeited like regular currencies. It also prevented them from being double spent. Unlike fiat money, cryptocurrencies aren't issued by central banks. So I'm going to give you a little lesson here, which means governments don't interfere in their trading activity as of yet. But as you know, right now in 2021, they're trying to change that. A variety of cryptocurrencies popped up following the success of Bitcoin in 2009, including the Lumen. One of my favorite and one of the highest projects I've ever been on in my life, outside of DGB and XRP. Well, maybe even more than XRP. But DGB is the one I just can't fathom what it is. So you guys need to watch the video I put out a little while ago. If you didn't go to the DGB one because it's DGB, that might be the single best video I've ever put out in my YouTube career. So go give it the time of day. As mentioned above, the Luminous Stellar's cryptocurrency, there are roughly 22.5 billion coins in circulation with a maximum supply of 50 billion. The Stellar Foundation originally had over 100 billion lumens in existence, but burned roughly half of its outstanding coins in November 2019. Put that into account, guys. What happens if they burn another half? The move caused a short-term rise in price of XLM, though the rally quickly faded. So to me, the price is 50% too cheap. That's why I keep saying under $1, this coin is absolutely desirable. Under 50 cents, you should be fucking getting cans and shit so you can buy this. Under 30 cents, you should be emptying bank accounts. Under 15 cents, I may sell my car I never drive. No joke. I'm being dead serious. If you see XLM under 20 cents, I have a 2008 Dodge Charger with just over 100,000 miles. I beat the shit out of it when I was burying cable lines, but it still runs great. The body looks fantastic except for a couple of little things. And the inside's beaten up, but I can still get, as of right now, because of the cost of inflation and everything, I can get about $3,500 for this car, and I've had it since 2008. And it's been paid. I've had it paid off since 14, 13. So I've had maybe a little bit. I haven't had a car payment in 5 or 6 years is the point. I don't believe in buying new cars because that's a dumb man's game. I don't want to have a car payment. Furthermore, I can't see out of my left eye, so I don't drive as much as I want. So if I have the opportunity, if XLM's under 20 cents, I may sell this car and take through $2,500 to $3,500. And I'm being dead serious. And then I'll buy myself a car on the money. I'm being dead serious. That's how much stock I'll put into this fucking company. If it goes under 20 cents. I am dead fucking serious. If this company goes under 20 cents, I'm emptying the bank. If it goes under 10 cents, whew, we'll have to revisit that. So, November to blah, blah, blah. So, controversial because they imply the kind of manipulation that decentralized systems are supposed to protect against. Although the value of Stellar Lumen dropped by more than 2/3 as of May 2020, it is still one of the best performing altcoins of 11, blah, blah, blah. So the important, each Lumen transaction has a standard mining fee of 0.00001 Lumen, so about the cheapest you could ever have. Stellar is operated by Stellar Development Foundation, a non-profit organization founded by Jed McCaleb. How rude of you, Mr. Motorcycler, but I love hearing that sound. Oh man, do I love it. Founded by Jed McCaleb, the Stellar project received initial funding from the payment startup Stripe. You've heard about that before. I actually use Stripe as my payment processor. How funny is that? Along for the people that take my classes on YouTube and my other classes, I actually use Stripe as the payment processor. That is fucking awesome. See how it's connected? That is crazy. Along with donations from organizations like BlackRock. So they are, the entrepreneur like me gets to use Stripe, and they're in the project with, got the funding from the payments startup Stripe. That is crazy. What a connection. Like BlackRock, Google, and Fast Forward, the organization covers its operational costs by accepting tax-deductible public donations. And that's important, guys, because it's tax-deductible. If we donate to their cause, it's a tax deduction for us. So the government's flipping the bill, basically, is what that means. So you want to be on the side of the government, right? With transfer, there's your relationship to the government, as another side note. With transfer for cross-border payments, more than 70 nations also became the first distributed technology ledger to obtain a Sharia-compliant certificate. We'll go into that later. Certificate for payments and asset tokenization, and that might be an overnight. That might be an overnight radio show, the Sharia compliance. That might be an overnight radio topic. I think it is. Tokenization, and was selected as a partner by IBM for a double-pegged stablecoin project. As you know, IBM is part of the ISO 20022, very strong. They're a proud supporter and I believe a sponsor, or they're a founding member of ISO 20022, one of the many founding members. Stellar primary focus is on developing economies in the areas of remittance and bank loans to those who are outside of the scope of the banking services. Stellar doesn't charge individuals or institutions for using the network. So for me or you, if we use it, we don't have a fee to use to send back and forth, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Stellar supports a distributed exchange mode. This allows users to send payments in specific currencies, even though they may hold credits in another. While the network automatically performs the Forex conversion, the receiver can withdraw their currency equivalent through a partner institute like a bank. As a cross-border transfer and payment system that connects financial entities, Stellar aims to significantly reduce transaction costs and time lags. While Stellar works just like technologies like Bitcoin, its key distinguishing feature is its consensus protocol. The present-day Stellar is a result of a 2014 fork that created the Stellar Consensus Protocol, SCP, following which Stellar became an open-source system. Under the protocol, the transaction authentication process is confined as a select set of trustworthy nodes rather than being left open to the whole network of nodes. Each node on the network selects a set of trustworthy nodes, and a transaction is considered approved once authenticated by all nodes that are part of this select group. This shortened approval cycle allows the Stellar network to process transactions faster and keep transaction costs lower. Even if you're new at crypto, blah, 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 what a bunch of horseshit. So that's what you guys need to do. So, and then we'll get into Ripple later, but obviously Ripple goes into XRP. I don't really want to talk about Ripple right now because I don't want to cross on the Stellar. That's pretty much all I want to cover now. I'll probably have an overnight radio show for Digibyte one day and an overnight radio show for Stellar. Let me know in the comments of this video if you want to see a overnight radio show in the coming future that has to do with uncovering more on Stellar Lumens. If you enjoy this, we'll go through the white papers, we'll go through their cash flow, and we'll also go through, you know, what their operating expenses are. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Stay true, stay blessed, and if you want to donate, links in the description. This is priceless information, and I would appreciate some of you guys paid it forward. I really want to build up this community fund. I sent up a couple more coins, but it's eating into my fund, and I have a bunch of people that I really want to thank for being part of the community. So I need your help. If you want to join Tom's Army, that's always a great way. For $9.99 a month, become part of the exclusive and elusive T-Fam. You get the first month badge of me being abducted by aliens, and the second month badge is Dusty BC's Outhouse Crypto, or Outhouse News. So just as a thank you for being part of the channel, and a warning to fellow YouTubers, don't fuck with me unless you have a righteous way and you actually are doing it in a creative way, and I actually deserve it. So stay true, stay blessed. And guys, again, if you want to see more on Stellar Lumens and an overnight radio show, comment below and just let me know. And also, I would appreciate if you share this, this in the DGB video, at least share it so more people can see the true information and not the FUD. Stay blessed.